لقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Tajweed Made Easy. This is your brother Abu Muhammad. In the last lesson, we started the makharij al-huruf, the articulation points of the letters. We looked at the definitions of makharij al-huruf, how to pinpoint a makhraj of a letter, and we started one of the 5 areas where the sound of letters can come out from, which is al-jawf. Today, we're going to look at the second and third area, second from the 5 and third from the 5 areas that the letters can come out from, which is Al-Khayshoom and Shafataan. We're going to look at how many letters are in these areas, how many makhraj points, and how to correctly pronounce the letters. And also we're going to add to this is some of the mistakes that people make so that we avoid them. I have here number 1, Al-Khayshoom. Al-Khayshoom is at the nasal passage. So from here, from the nostrils going down, this is an area and a makhraj point. So one makhraj point inside this area. So nasal passage going down. This area down is when we pronounce mim and noon. When we pronounce mim and noon, there's a natural sound that automatically comes when we pronounce mim and noon. This sound is called al-ghunna, ghunna. This sound has different levels and different types, so inshallah we'll find out this later. But that natural sound is called al-ghunna. It is impossible to pronounce mim or noon without this sound coming down. So if you were to hold your nose and say mim, you're not going to be able to say it properly. Or noon. Why is that the case? Because there's a natural sound that comes through this area, through the nasal passage going down. Mim and noon. This doesn't mean that mim and noon, the articulation points are in the nostrils, not in the nostril, no. It means that the sound of mim and noon, there's a natural sound that flows with mim and noon, and this sound comes from here. This is called al-ghunna. So if I were to say عَمَّا يَتَسَأَلُونَ and hold my nose, I would feel a nasalization sound. I would hear nasalization sound. So if I say عَمَّا and hold my nose, عَمَّا يَتَسَأَلُونَ, we can hear that nasalization sound. If I say مَلِكِ النَّاسِ, that sound, that's called the ghunna sound. This is a natural sound that whenever we pronounce mim and noon, only mim and noon, whereas the other letters, they don't have this sound. So al-Khayshoom is just the nasal passage from the nostrils going down. It's an area and one makhraj point. Now here, Shafataan. Let's go to Shafataan. Shafataan means the two lips. The two lips, there are 2 makhraj points. 2 specific points where 4 letters can come out from. Number 1, fa. Fa, it has its own makhraj point. There's a specific point where we pronounce the fa. We'll find out where it is. And waw, mim, and ba, this waw, mim, and ba shares 1 makhraj point. So 1 makhraj point for fa, another makhraj point for 3 letters. Fa here, the makhraj point for fa is the incisors, the front 2 teeth, the tip of the front 2 teeth, when they touch the inside of the lower lip. So af, if, or uf. So the front 2 teeth, the bottom of it, at the tip, touching the inside of the lower lip. Af. We have to make sure that when the bottom of the 2 teeth, they touch the inside, not the middle of the lip. If we do the middle of this, it will sound like a V. Av. We have to avoid a V sound. Now if you were to put your hand like this and say af, you can feel that fa, air flows with the fa. So af, if, uf. This is equivalent to the F in the English language. So afwaja. Now the other 3 letters, waw, mim, and ba, they all share one makhraj point, which is when the 2 lips, they touch together, but in a slight different way. With waw, when they touch together, but make an O shape, a zero shape. Aw. If you look at my lips, I'm making like a circle shape. Aw. Awwab. So the makhraj point for waw, mim, and ba, same point, when the two lips touch together, but with a slight difference. Waw is when they touch together, but in a circle shape. Aw. Awwab. Whereas the mim, very easy. It's just when the 2 lips, they touch together. صراط الذين أنعمت. The two lips touch together. And ba, which is similar to a meme, when they touch together, but a bit more compressed. So meme will be like this. Ba, ab, abawab. We have to make sure that with the ba, we don't let the air flow with it. So we said fa, air flows it, but ba is not from the letters that air flows it. So if I say ab, you're not going to find that air flows with it. But if you say ba with the air flowing, it will sound like a p. Abwab. We don't want a p sound. So no p sound. So here today we looked at two things, two areas. Number one, Al-Khayshoom, which is the nasal passage from the nostrils going down, an natural sound when we pronounce mim and nun. And also we looked at the Shafataan, the two lips, the two makhraj points, one for fa, the other one for waw, mim and ba. Fa, tip of the incisors, front two teeth, touching the inside of the lower lip. F, equivalent to the F letter. And the other three letters, waw, mim and ba, just when the two lips touch together. Waw with a circle O shape. Awwab, mim, put together. Ba together, compressed, but a bit more compressed. Abwab, that's it. Inshallah, in the next lesson, we're going to look at the fourth area of the makharij al-huruf, which is al-halq, the throat letters. We find out how many makhraj points there are, how many letters, and some of the mistakes that people make, so we avoid them. Until then, jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.